With no account required, you can now go to securistech.net and put money directly on an offender's trust account. Save on fees and deposit money today. Go to securistech.net. That's securustech.net. Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept charges, press 1. To refuse charges, press Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
My legs are going to be killing me in the morning.
Why? Oh, because of the elliptical?
Yeah.
Oh, my baby, worked out.
1 minute in, I was ready to tap out.
Yeah? You're adorable.
So out of shape. Millie's like, you've only been on a minute and 30 seconds. I'm like, I feel the burn.
Yeah, it's okay that you feel the burn.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so that's our conversation.
Well, baby, I will talk to my counselor about it. I promise you that. Okay. You know, like, I get what you're saying, and I understand. You know, that's a lot of change to be throwing at me all at once. You know, like, because I'm moving in, you know, to a new place. I mean, it's a lot of change to be throwing at me.
I know, and I don't want to overwhelm you. I don't.
I don't want to be on methadone forever, and I'm not going to be. But, you know, like...
Well, the thing is I think the first step is recognizing that you are displaying, and I know you're not going to want to hear this, but you are displaying an addiction to it. And that's completely normal.
I am addicted to methadone. I'm not trying to deny that. I'm not. Like, I need it to function.
But you don't.
But I do.
That's
like, it's the methadone maintenance baby. I know, like, I can't just get off of, like...
I'm not saying get off of it. I'm not saying go cold turkey. Please understand that's not what I'm saying.
I mean, you're sitting there saying, but I don't. But I do right now. Like, right now, I do.
Why?
Does that make sense?
Why? Why right now?
Because, like, I've been on it for so long, I need it right now. Like, I have to have it right now. I can't get off of it right now. Like, right this second.
And I'm just...
Like, I will have to wean myself down.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm asking. I just, like, recognize that you're addicted to it. You replace one drug for another. And there are people that are on it for the rest of their lives. And because of this very thing, they're like, oh, you know, I need it to function. Just an addict says the same thing. I need meth to function. I need heroin to function.
No, and I understand that, baby. I understand that. But, you know, methadone is a maintenance drug. It's not a... I don't get high off of it.
12 years, though? 12 years? That's I don't think that it says that. I think it probably is like an 18-month program.
No, it's a no, that's not. You need to read more information on it.
And if you send me something that says that,
yeah, I will.
I
will. I will send you information. I get what you're saying. I get, you know, an 18-month program, but that's not what I'm on. But I will start weaning myself down if that's what you want.
When do you plan on doing
I plan on talking to my counselor about it. Okay. Like I said.
Which one? The one that's at the clinic or Tucker?
Both.
Okay.
But I mean, like, I have to do it medically.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Oh yeah, baby. We're on the same page, baby. Like, I don't know why you're getting frustrated.
I'm getting frustrated because you tell me one thing and then you tell me another. And so
I'm telling you that, like, I will talk to my counselor about it. And, you know, I mean, like, it is a lot of change to throw at me all at once. But, I mean, like, I will talk to my counselor at the clinic where I get my meds, and I'll talk to Tucker about it.
Yeah,
I mean, and I have no problem doing that. And I will ask them, I will ask the clinic where I get my meds, what is the process for, medical detox? Like what is the process for that?
That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking you to go cold turkey. I'm not asking you to change who you are. I'm just like, I feel like I am asking what anyone would ask of their husband, because if you lay out, like if I talked to my dad, okay, and I said, like when we got married, I married you without a job, I married you without a home, and if I would have told him that my husband, my fiance, has been on methadone for 12 years and is addicted to it, all of that.
Well, I get where you're coming, but like, baby, come on, like that. The way you just placed that out, it makes me sound fucking terrible, and you need to rethink that. And if that's your stigma of me, and it's like
my stigma towards you, it's just I can look at someone like Sebastian and see the best in Sebastian, but other people will look at me and be like, Gypsy, he's a felon who is addicted to drugs and will be in and out of prison the rest of his life. Is that what you want for yourself?
Okay, so when you look at me, what do you say?
I look at you and I keep those parts of you hidden. And I only give, there's a reason why you're embarrassed by being on methadone, isn't there? Because you know that you're not.
No, it's just nobody's fucking business. I have no problem telling people I'm on methadone. I have no fucking problem telling people. Because it did work for me, and it has worked for me. I'm not embarrassed of that. It's just nobody's fucking business. Do you want people to know the drugs you take? Like the medicine you take? No, nobody needs to know that shit. I know, but I'm just saying that is private business. You know that because you're my wife and I tell you shit like that. But
things that we share, so what's the difference?
Well, baby, fine. I mean, tell your parents. I do not care about that. I mean, like that's your issue with that negative stigma, though. Not mine.
I'm not putting a negative stigma on it. I'm just saying that in 12 years, you haven't figured out enough of your own work to get you sober. Like right now, I don't consider you sober. I consider
you're wrong.
Sober.
I think you're wrong. I'm sorry. I think you're wrong.
And
I think you're wrong. I mean, you can say whatever you want on that. I think you're wrong.
I don't think that you are, high. I don't think that you're high. But again, you're relying on a substance to make you feel normal. That is
right. And I did that to myself. Right. Like, yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, and I get that. But, what do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I want the best for you. And I want you to live a healthy, productive life.
And I am. You just this negative stigma that you have towards methadone, obviously.
It's not that I have a negative stigma. I would say this if you were on any kind of medication that you really didn't need.
And I'm sorry that you feel like I don't need it. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel that way. But I beg to differ right now, but I will try to wean myself off, if that's what you want.
But the thing is, I don't want you to blame me or feel any kind of
So, I mean, you're sitting there telling me that you're sitting there telling me that I don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. You are not my medical doctor.
I'm not your medical doctor, and if you would provide me some kind of MRI, that would be he needs methadone in order to function because his processors in his brain doesn't work. I would believe.
Well, that is a dopamine deal. I mean, that is. I will give you all the information you need on methadone maintenance. I will give you all of it.
All I'm hearing is excuses. That's it.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing that you're telling me that I don't need it.
I don't know what you need, and that. But the thing is, like, I know I don't need it, and we did the same kind of drugs.
Right. But you didn't take them for as long as I did.
How long did you take them for?
Over a decade, baby. From when I was 18.
Okay, let's see. When did
I didn't get off of it until I was like 25. I mean, I took it for a long time, and I messed my dopamine receptors up. But I mean, like, I can produce normal dopamine receptors. Like, that's not the issue. I can, but it takes time. Like, baby, if I could not work for a year to get off methadone, I would. Okay?
Like, to wean yourself off, or like what?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, it's more than just, there's a process. Like, if you want me to, I will go to medical detox tomorrow, and I'll be in there a month just to wean myself off.
I don't.
But I have to fucking work. I have shit to do. I can't just quit because, and I mean, I know that's not what you're saying, but like I just told you, I will talk to my counselor at the fucking methadone clinic and talk to them about weaning myself off. But you were sitting there still telling me that you don't need this. I don't understand. Well, you don't understand. You don't have the information. Somebody is sitting there telling you in prison that something that bullshit that they don't fucking know. So I will get you all the information you need. But like I told you, I will talk to my counselor about it. I mean, when you sit there and tell me you don't need it, you don't know what I need in terms of that.
You're right. And that's why I asked you, why. Like, you say you mess your dopamine receptors up, and then in this very same breath, you're like, but I can produce dopamine.
But I can produce dopamine, but it would take
over time.
It takes for a year of that. It would take a long time for my body to produce the natural dopamine I would need to feel happy.
So what is the end game of the step down program? Like, what do
you start lowering my milligram?
Okay.
You start, and I'm going to talk to them about it. But you lower the milligram until I'm on a non-sequential dose, to where if I feel like I can do without, then I would go to medical detox and physically detox.
Okay.
But I would be on such a lower dose that it wouldn't be as bad.
Well, that's all I'm asking.
And like, I don't understand. You married me with this. Yeah. And now all of a sudden you want me to change. And
I don't want you to change yourself, but I don't want to have to keep repeating myself when I tell you that, like,
No, I get what you're saying, but you still want me to make changes to my life.
Well, we both have to make changes, and that's being an adult. You're 36.
And how am I not an adult, Gypsy?
I didn't say you weren't, but there are.
How am I not an adult?
Changing in order to grow up, and there are things that I'm doing to grow up, and we both are growing up, but you're resisting change. Okay?
No, I'm not. How am I fucking resisting change?
Well, you're doing the right thing by getting us a place, okay? And I've given you nothing but kudos for that.
But I am not bettering myself because I'm still on methadone.
No,
that's what you think.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying that it is another change that I would like to see from you eventually.
And yes, baby, do I want to be on it forever? No, I've already told you that. I've already told you that, and I've already told you that I will talk to my counselor. I don't know what else I can do right this second.
I don't know why you're sitting here still defending yourself and making me out to be the bad guy whenever I'm just expressing how I feel to you.
Well, I'm just telling. I don't know. I just don't know where this all of a sudden came from. I mean, because then you're like, if I tell my dad and this and da, like, are you worried about the documentary about how people are going to see me?
No, because like I didn't say anything about the methadone, which I kept that a secret. But the thing is, I was keeping it a secret because I felt that you were ashamed of it. If I had known
Well,
that, this is none of their business, well, shit, I about told them everything about our business. And hell, I even told them that you have a pocket pussy. So where's the limit, Ryan? Where's the limit? How do I know what's private and what's not? Because you're...
Well, baby, that's medical. That's like HIPAA. Do you want everybody to know your fucking medical records?
I'm an open book. Everybody already does know my medical records.
But do you want people to know? I get that you're an open book, but when you get out and you start living your life, do you want people to know everything you do?
I don't care.
Baby. Okay. Well, then fine. Tell people I'm on methadone. I don't care.
I don't want to tell anybody that you're on methadone. It's just the point.
I mean, it's just nobody's fucking business what medicines I take.
Well,
That's the point.
I don't want to tell your business, but I was perceiving something that, that you were worried about how you would be perceived. And so that's why I was protecting you. And I don't know.
If you need to tell your parents, then tell them.
I don't know. It's not about telling anybody. It's not about telling anybody. I don't care. It's not the point. It's the point that you are reliant on another drug. It's a better drug because you're not going to die from it or overdose from it, but it's still the lesser of two evils. And I want the best for you. And I just feel like if you don't try and you stay the same, you're not going to know if you can get off of it or not because you never tried. There's people that have been on it for the rest of their lives because they're addicted to it. And they're not going to help you. They're not going to be like, so let's try to wean you off because they're making money off of you. And they're going to make money off of you until you tell them, hey, I don't need this anymore. But they're not going to do it for you. That's on you to figure out, hey, I know I don't want to get high. I have a lot to live for. I have accomplished a lot. I have a wife to look after. I have a good job. That is reason enough to keep me sober. And I'm wondering if you have that in you. And if you don't, okay, fine. You could be on methadone. I don't care. But it's the point that you're not trying to do anything different. It's just the same as getting high every day.
It's not, but okay. It's really not because I don't get high. Like, that's the you think I get high because
I don't.
because the people take Suboxone when they're not supposed to, and therefore it is a drug, and it makes you feel good and everything. But you know what? I've been on methadone so long that I do not get high from it.
And I know that. You told me that. I know that.
And so, I mean, and you're sitting there saying, but you never tried. You don't know what I've tried. I mean, yes, I've been on but like I have got my shit together on methadone. Like you said, yes, I have a job. I've got a college degree. I've helped raise my son. I've got married. Now I'm about to find a place. Tell me how I'm not being a responsible adult and I'm not trying.
Say that. I didn't say any of that. I didn't say that you're not.
You did just say that. You said, but you're not trying.
I said you're making. Okay, if I need to be specific, you're not trying to get off methadone.
I'm not, because I'm not trying. I am not trying. Right now, I am not trying because my life is great, and I'll make those changes if that's what you want me to do, and I will try.
For you though, I can't make a horse drink the water.
Well, and I understand, but like my health is fine. I am okay. Like I don't understand. Like I don't get the issue of me all of a sudden now I'm a drug head and I ain't tried.
I didn't say that.
And you're just trading another drug, a lesser evil, so you're just going to stay on a drug forever. I just told you I will wean off, and that's the end of it.
Okay, then that's the end of it. Thank you for making this a really difficult conversation.
I have not made this a difficult conversation. I told you from the very get-go that that's what I was going to do. I'll talk to my counselor, and you kept on and on.
Okay, then I won't say
about how I haven't tried. I haven't done this. You're not, all of a sudden then it became, I can't tell my parents, like, when I married you, it was this, it was that. It kept on. So now I am agitated.
Okay, fine. Like, I'm sorry I agitated you.
I mean, because now it's like I want to see what you're like without it. But I mean, you married me when I was on it.
Yeah, because it's all I've ever known. And am I afraid that you're going to be different? Yeah, I am. But I don't know. I guess I'm sober.
And you're saying I'm not.
I'm not saying that you're not sober, but
no, that's what you're saying. You're like, oh, I don't need it, so therefore you don't need it.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's exactly what you're saying.
I am not
right.
Yes,
That's exactly what you're saying.
Yes. I don't understand.
All right. Well, I got a pack, baby.
Okay. I love
And
you.
I'm sorry you don't understand. I love you too.
I am sorry if I made you agitated.
It's okay. But I mean, I'm sorry that you don't understand. I will get you more information.
Okay. That's all we can do.
Okay.
Well, I love you, and I hope that you finish packing soon and you can get some sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to leave early. Okay. Mwah. Bye, baby.
The caller has hung up.